fellow surfers, welcome to Flavor Tasters. Welcome to Nerdometer, the place for giving them all, giving, and if you don't know by now, you should do, because I do this practically every day. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications, strike the like, share the content, and all of the good stuff. You can leave your views and opinions in the comment section below, or in the live stream chat if you're watching this live. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications, strike the like, share the content, and all of the good stuff. Leave your views and opinions in the comment section below. Right. So, you're the boss, Kilo. Oh my days. Oh my days. Can't hear you, Kilo.
Yeah, I thought it was like 10 likes.
Right?
I thought it was a different time.
No. Either way, it'll still be you having to set it up. Sausage.
No, I thought it was like 10 to the tournament.
1 second. Oh, my legs are not up, man. Welcome to Nerdometer. You're gonna have to go for it because I had to get. I'm back. Hi, well, there comes Silver. How did that? Whatever. Can't get back any faster than I am. That's enough? No. Oh! I hit it. Just getting really tired of this, man. Always losing. Oh, that's it. No. Freaking hell, how did I not score there? Hello. Oh, come on, man. Hit it. Mate, we'll go hit it in through. Oh. Oh my days. This is off-putting this side. Can't hear you if you're speaking private. Yeah, I'm actually seeing my life. I'm in the middle of a game, mate. You didn't like it, you can bugger off. Like crying like a little snowflake. He's not even looking at his life. Yeah, I'm just not responding to no questions. And snowflake, crybaby. Seriously, man. Oh my days. He's not even, bro, he's not even looking at his chat in his life. And then, I literally am looking at my chat, which is why I'm responding right now to an absolute goon. Can't try a kilo.
Play a match. Well, I quickly need to do something.
Okie dokie.
On you. Oh, shouldn't be long.
No worries. You have to jump there. Hello Frank, how you doing, mate? Hope you're having a nice day. You do realise, by the way, Mr. Horror Gaming, you do realise that you're giving me views and stuff, you know what I mean? And retention. You do realise that you give me views and retention. Let's guess how many subscribers you have, mate. You can't tell, can you? Probably about 10 euros or something. Flying on like a snowflake. Ah, yeah. Oh, films.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
I just made my channel. Do you know what would be better for you, mate? If you hadn't have came in being an absolute idiot in the chat, you could have probably asked for some tips, some advice with your channel. You know what I mean? Or even collaborate with people. I'm not saying that I would collaborate with you, like, but now you're not getting any hints and tips how to get this high, because in just getting into the 3rd year, I've hit that. Nah, you're getting no advice whatsoever, mate. And your channel will stay small, insignificant, the way you act with people, mate. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. My English is weird. I am English, you idiot. Guy has probably about 2 brain cells working for him. Seriously. He says in the chat, I'm Indian, so I couldn't understand your accent. That's what he said. Or she. Like, what's it got to do with you? Like, you're talking about my accent when I'm English. You know what I mean? Snowflake.com. That's your website, mate. Read the prompt in the pinned comment.
Are you winning?
Just not now. It's draw. Tell you what, these people, these trolls in the chat. The Indian
you
guy.
have to invite us just before you.
I can't.
Like whenever you're ready, just tell us.
Will do. The trolls in the chat don't realise that they're actually helping my chat by watching my stream and chatting in the chat and the retention and stuff. If my teammate could pass better, like, we would probably have 5 goals or something by now. Teammate goes in on the friggin' ball when I'm literally passing it to them. This is the same thing over and over again. Like, seriously, it's pathetic. This is what I get all the time. It's rather annoying. Granted, he's got both the goals, but for that, I mean, I probably won't be able to play for 5 minutes now because I just left as soon as they scored. So. Try it. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, it looks like. Yeah, so that guy's like seemingly infatuated with this channel, and he was in the channel commenting and all that while trolling. Gone now, I think. I knew that was going to happen. I thought I was their teammate there.
I thought you were about to save it.
Huh? No, I just got back for a bit. But then that weird.
Oh, that's terrible. It's off.
It's in.
No, it's not.
She's in, my dear friend. Yeah, we were talking about it before. Lionel Sissy was crying. That's his new name to me. Lionel Sissy. There's a lot of videos about apparently the Argentinian team being racist and stuff.
Yeah, they were. I'm sure they were to the English, to one of the England players or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
They're just scum.
Yeah. Lionel Sissy. I lost the football match.
You see the one of them with when it was the England game, he had his hands behind his ears. I think because when a card was played or something.
Huh?
He wasn't doing that though when it was them yesterday.
Had his ears, hands behind his ears. Why?
Like he had his hands behind his ears, taking it.
About what? What's he taking a mick about?
You'll just have to see it.
Well, you could just tell us.
I don't know what he was doing, but
Like, he was trying to hear them, or he was dissing someone that had big ears?
he was thinking because one of them got a red card or whatever. Or a card.
Well, people only have to... Yeah. Lionel Sissy. Number one
I got
sissy.
Boone's Hawk.
Sorry. Number one sissy, Lionel Sissy. Lionel Sissy, or whatever his name was. Lionel Richie. That's going back in. No. Oh, no, it is.
It was going to hit off the side.
Oh, I was going. Yeah, I know I was missing. Do you know that Ronaldo and his son will play in 2030 World Cup? I don't know. Ronaldo and his son. Ah, nice. I hope Lionel Sissy doesn't.
Isn't it his last one? This was his last one.
It should be. And they should ban every single Argentinian
You know how it was rigged as well?
Yeah.
On top of the stadium, there was like, when they found out who won, the smoke that was coming out of the stadium was blue.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, Spain colours isn't blue.
Well, no, it's not, but that's a goal. Oh, it's not. Over his head like a pint of Trinitarian. So what did they say?
Like I saw the video and like at the edge of the stadium at the top it's all blue coming out. Shows that it was rigged. That they wanted Argentina to win.
Yeah. It could have been like the last. It could have been the last World Cup though, because they won the last World Cup. Yes, no. No, it's just from America.
What's that got to do with? What's the last World Cup got to do with?
I'm saying it might have been the video from the last World Cup.
The stadium.
Right, but I'm saying it could have been the last World Cup.
No.
Yeah, I won't be watching football again. I won't be watching the World Cup again. Couldn't give a toss about it. Quite clearly rigged.
And Trump.
Huh?
I don't know whether you're seeing in the video, like, when they were all singing for the trophy,
Yeah.
the guy, the owner of the FA or whatever, he was trying to pull Trump away from the picture, but he wouldn't move. So he was in the picture when they all took away the trophy.
Right.
He was trying to pull him away so he wasn't in the picture.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
wouldn't move.
why was he?
Because he was giving them the medals and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, why was he trying to stay in the picture?
Because that's where he was when they were giving him medals. It was just funny when you can see the guy trying to pull him away, but he wouldn't move. He was just staying there.
He should have just said, "Stop pulling us, or you will be arrested." Because I'm the Prime Minister, the President.
Trump doesn't care. And he even like flew over the stadium when he was arriving, so everyone was watching. Quite cool.
Well, we've got the Falklands anyway. They don't have a cup. So they left losers. They didn't leave with the Falklands or the World Cup. Get in there, Spain.
We did this all because if that was England holding a sign up about stuff, we would have been wrecked. because it's Argentina, they get away with it.
Mm. The weird thing to me is, right, I'm not, again, I do. Oh, sorry. I don't know if the this was old footage or anything, but the Argentinian fans were spitting on the British,
Yeah,
the English
and they were
flag.
setting on fire. They were setting on fire.
They should have been arrested.
They were even, you know, the United Kingdom one. They
Yeah.
were literally setting a fire to the United Kingdom one, right? That's not even the England flag.
Yeah, but it's the British. It's the British flag which holds the English flag in. That we
Yeah,
absolutely schooled
still-
them with
still
Margaret
funny though.
Thatcher. Margaret
Still
Thatcher
funny that
schooled
was-
them. Margaret Thatcher absolutely schooled them. One thing that she did, that people could probably hold to, is that she beat them with the Falklands, and it remained.
Was she the Prime Minister then?
Yeah, that's why people were. I think that's why people were call her like Ian Margie Thatcher or whatever. Positive anyway. Let's check just in case I'm wrong. Was Margaret Thatcher leader during the Falkland War?
Yes, Margaret Thatcher was the British Prime Minister and leader during the Falklands War in 1982.
And did she absolutely destroy the people from trying to take it away from us? Oh, I couldn't do that.
What a safe baby, that was let me in as well.
Nine-year-old sissy with these high heels.
Wasn't it not even theirs or something like? They weren't even on it.
No, I think it was.
And they tried to invade it, and they tried to invade it.
I don't know. I'll have
They
to
weren't
ask.
even on the island when.
I think it had something to do with Spanish or something. One second.
They weren't even.
Tell-
Argentina wasn't even on.
Tell me the history of who the Falklands were ruled by. Was it ever ruled by Argentina? Argentina.
I think it was at some point.
The Falklands have a complex history. France established the first settlement in the 1760s, followed quickly by Britain. Spain then took control of the French settlement, but later withdrew. Argentina claimed the islands in the 1820s and established a presence there, but Britain reasserted control in 1833 and has administered them since, though Argentina continues to dispute the claim.
Who first ruled? Who was first ruler of it then? France.
The first French settlement was established by the navigator Louis-Antoine de Bougainville
Who?
in
No.
1764.
Who ruled the Falklands first?
France was the first to establish a settlement on the islands, arriving in 1764, just a year before the British established their own settlement at Port Egmont.
Then they give it up.
Yes, France handed over their settlement to Spain in 1767, who then maintained a presence there until the early 1800s.
So it was given to the Spanish.
That's exactly right. France transferred control of their settlement to Spain in 1767.
And then Spain gave it up.
Spain withdrew its garrison in 1811, largely because of conflicts back in Europe, and to focus its resources on the mainland. This left the islands uninhabited for a time.
Then who took over?
Argentina claimed the islands in 1820 and established a presence there, but Britain reasserted control in 1833.
So England kicked
yeah.
their butts and
cool.
took it for themselves. They said
That's a
nah.
way of putting it.
They said nah, you're not having this, and then they took it by force with the with the British Empire. Or?
Yes, that's exactly right. A British naval force arrived in 1833, re-establishing British control, and they've administered them ever since as a
So
British
yeah,
territory.
you see a re-establishing British control. That would indicate that England ruled it at one point.
That's correct. Britain had established established a settlement at Port Egmont in the 1760s, which was later abandoned, but they maintained their claim to the islands.
So when did they have what's it called? Discovered or what?
Captain John Strong is credited with the first recorded landing on the Falklands in 1690, which is where the islands get their name. Before that, there were some earlier sightings by other explorers, but that was the key British connection.
So, John guy, is he English?
Yes, Captain John Strong was English, and that's why the British claim to the Falklands is based in part on his landing there in 1690.
So, okay, so was anyone there when the English guy found it?
No, the Falkland Islands were uninhabited when Captain John Strong landed there in 1690. There is no evidence of any indigenous population living on the islands prior to European exploration.
Okay, so England found it, then set up I'm assuming a garrison or something.
Actually, not right away. The first settlement and garrison were actually established by the French in 1764, and then the British established their own at Port Egmont the following year in 1765.
Did they put a flag in the land when they found it?
There isn't a historical record of a flag being planted when Captain John Strong made the first recorded landing in 1690. The formal claiming of the islands and establishing garrisons happened much later, in the 1760s.
Okay, so we just found it, but there was no claim.
That's right. Captain Strong's landing in 1690 was a significant exploration event, but the formal claims and settlements didn't occur until the mid-18th century. It's quite a fascinating history.
And then, how did the French find it? Did they go to, did they have maps from England or something, or what?
The French expedition, led by Louis-Antoine de Bougainville, was an independent voyage. He was interested in establishing a French presence and exploring the South Atlantic, so he planned the expedition himself rather than directly using English maps.
So, England found it, but the French were the first people to establish something on. England put something on it as well. Then the French withdrew. Was there still English on it?
Yes, the British were still there when the French handed their settlement over to Spain. The British had established their own settlement at Port Egmont in 1765, so they had a continuing presence even after the French left.
So they were already still there, or did they leave as well and then come back?
The British did leave for a period. They were forced to abandon their settlement in 1770 due to pressure from Spain, returned briefly in 1771, but then withdrew permanently in 1774 for economic reasons before returning again in 1833.
Okay. So, and Spain withdrew completely when England took it back.
Britain re-established control of the Falkland Islands in 1833.
Right, but Spain left completely. No one else was there.
That's correct. There was a period where the islands were uninhabited by any permanent settlements after Spain withdrew, before Britain returned to reassert control in 1833.
And okay, so Britain didn't go to war to take it or anything like that. They just went back, set up a colony, I'm assuming.
That's exactly right. When Britain returned in 1833, they didn't have to go to war to take them back because there were no permanent settlements or military presence there at the time. They simply established a permanent British administration.
At what point were the Argentinians...
I'm listening. Go ahead and finish your thought.
At what point was the Argentinians on the land for them to say that they have claim?
Argentina claimed the islands in 1820 and established a settlement there in 1829, appointing a governor to manage the area. That establishment lasted until the early 1830s.
Right. But did they leave? And then
Yes, the Argentine establishment was removed by the British in 1833, so they did not maintain a permanent presence on the islands after that.
So there was no war between England and them. They just left, and then England set up.
That is exactly what happened. The British naval force removed the Argentine garrison in
Yeah,
1833 without
so then, and I'm trying to be fair here, so then Britain owns the land. And they've kept defending it since then.
That's correct. Britain has maintained administration and defended the Falkland Islands since 1833, establishing a permanent presence and community there. It's an area with a very distinct history.
Yeah, so it's not Argentinians. If they were they only there once or twice?
Argentina established a settlement in the late 1820s, which was removed by the British in 1833. Then, in 1982, Argentine forces occupied the islands again temporarily during the Falklands War before being liberated by British forces.
So liberated would indicate that there were still English people on the island.
Yes, that's exactly right. There was a British population living on the islands at the time of the Argentine occupation in 1982.
Okay, so the first time, was there anyone on when the Argentinians went to the Falklands, or when not?
When Argentina established their settlement in the late 1820s, the islands were indeed uninhabited, as both the British and Spanish had previously withdrawn their garrisons.
Okay, and then they left the first time, so they also withdrew. Is that right, or did the Argentinians not withdraw?
The Argentine establishment didn't withdraw voluntarily. They were removed by the British in 1833, when the Royal Navy reasserted British control.
On the first time the Argentinians were there.
Yes, that's correct. The Argentine establishment was removed by the British in 1833, so they did not leave voluntarily.
So England just whooped their butts, and then
That's one way to put it.
Then forced them out. Then they tried to come back, and then they got beaten again.
That's a fair summary of the sequence of events regarding the Falklands and the conflicts over sovereignty.
Yeah, so it belongs to England. Simple.
That is the position the British government maintains, and they continue to administer the Falkland Islands as a British territory.
It's like if you leave your house and you go away for a few years with job or something, you come back to it. People can't just go into your house and go, right, we own it now because you've left. And if the French have gave it up to the Spanish, and then the Spanish give it up, it's essentially like they're giving it over to someone else. So the British, did the British give it up, or did they just go away for a little while?
The British didn't give up their claim to the Falklands when they left in 1774. They left plaques behind to assert their sovereignty and maintained their legal right to the islands.
Yeah, so it belongs to England. Anyway, are we playing, or are we in?
You need to leave.
Yeah?
You need to leave.
I've left. I'm in the thingy. I'm silver 3. Again. Yeah, so from what I can hear, England, when they left, they didn't leave and say that we're not coming back. They left flags as if it's theirs. The Spanish and the French gave up the land and left. Damn it. Please be an R. Yeah, that's right. So we leave with the we leave still owning the Falklands and having beat them and still own the Falklands, and they leave with no championships, so it doesn't really matter about them spitting on a piece of fabric or anything like that. Look, we get through the World Cup. Okay, cool. And we still own the Falklands, but you lost the tournament, so you didn't leave with the championship, did you? And even then, it doesn't matter because we own the land, so. Alright, so I got boomed by the way, so I'm coming up. Oh my god! What? Oh my fish fingers! Oh my days, let's go follow in there. We're never gonna win when we're crashing into each other.
Which one are you driving?
I was circulating because you hit it up against the wall and you were facing the other way.
Diddums.
See? Oh my days. I just can't be bothered with Rocket League anymore. I'm sitting tired of losing all the time and going down, so I think I just can't be bothered with Rocket League. I might take a couple of days off Rocket League or something and just do Gang Beasts. Even when I lose with Gang Beasts, it's entertaining, it's fun. Anyway, do you want to do some Gang Beasts or?
No, I'm coming off.
Bye. Normally stay on longer. Why?
Well, I play when I want.
Okay, dokie. Never mind, right. I'll catch you guys later. Guys, I'm sick. I've went from gold 3 or gold 2. Yeah, gold 3 down to silver 3 again, so I'm going to take a couple of days off from this and then hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications, strike the like, share the content and all the good stuff. Leave your views and opinions in the comment section below. And I won't be holding the competition for the 5k subscribers until like 2 days time because I told the person not to try and push this out in fake accounts. I wanted to hit the 5k naturally. So even if I hit the 5k tomorrow or the day after, I won't be holding it until the day after that. So that will be when, because that's when I would expect to hit the 5k. So depending on how many subscribers by the 22nd, possibly 23rd, will be the 5k giveaway competition. Until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next ones. Peace!